Yo, what is up, guys? Camilo here from Trending Waves. I hope you are well and I hope you had a fantastic weekend. So if you're new to the channel, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Consider subscribing, click on that like button, click on that bell notification so you'll be notified when I upload these videos every day. Now, we've been tracking this whole wave structure here from July the 13th high. Okay, and ever since we got this correction down that tested the 50-day simple moving average, which, as I've been noticing and noting in our videos here every single day, that it has been acting as clear support. Now, if we highlight this for you guys, right, this area here was clear support of the average, right? Now, when we sold off, all right, but before I go and sort of dive into that section here, this whole interpretation here, if I zoom in, was pretty difficult to track. Okay, we were patient. At some point we were thinking that this might have been wave B and we're gonna head lower, retest this 50-day simple moving average earlier than expected, but you know, we kept our patience and we kept on waiting to see what the wave count was going to tell us. Now we kept on going higher very slowly and then we pulled down. Now this area here was our key levels for us to be watching. We kept on noticing that the 50-day simple moving average was our key level of support. Now we barely touched it and then bulls came into the picture, or into the play, and for the last 3 days we've been rallying. All right, now we recently, today, in today's session, the cash session, we made a new high on the S&P. Now let me take you over to the wave count and to digest this area here. Now, taking you down to the 1 hour time frame, let me hide our moving averages. Okay, now from the July 19th flow, we're calling this the wave 4. Okay, we went up in 5 waves to complete the wave 1, ABC correction into the wave 2, which came in at the 38.2% retracement support, which I think I have here. Actually, I deleted it, but let me do this again for us. Oh, it might be here already. Yeah, you see it's turned off. Oh no, that's another one. Sorry guys, let me do this again. 1 second. Sometimes TradingView deletes my averages, sorry, my fib levels. So 38.2% retracement support at the wave 2, so ABC. At some point we were counting the fact that this might be the wave A down here, so we were going up in B, and then we were still going to head lower into the wave C. As you guys know, and as I've been noting, pointing out in my previous videos, wave count and validation for this entire wave structure was here at the 423.07. Now, what ended up happening is that we found support at several key levels, right? This area here that I'm about to highlight for you, okay, was a previous high, and as you can see, it was holding as support here. We broke out of it. We then corrected, broke just ever so slightly below, bounced, and then found support again, and then we took off. Now, the way we were looking at this coming into this week was that this was wave 1, down in 2. We were looking for the wave 3. Now, I think it was on, yeah, here on August the 20th, right? We were calling this a 3-wave move, right? Thus saying that perhaps this is the wave B of this ABC correction move. Now, I was noting in our videos, right, and I was telling you guys that the game plan coming into those days was that we were gonna see and wait if we continue on higher and then we pull back, okay? Because if we continued on higher, then that would start signaling that we were in an impulsive structure. Now we ended up gapping up, and sure enough, now it looks very impulsive, okay? And that's what we were looking for. So we took a trade last week, and we cut it this morning for a roughly plus or minus 100% profit on that swing trade over the weekend. So if you want trades like that, consider joining Trending Waves, which the link will be pinned down in the comment section. Now, we noted this afternoon in the group that 200% extension of wave 1 versus wave 2 was going to be a key level of resistance, and sure enough, it was finding some sort of, finding trouble to break above it. So what we're going to look for coming into tomorrow and the following days is a brief pullback into the wave 4 that will fall short, maybe somewhere in between the 23.6 and the 38.2, which come in at these two levels. Now, should the wave 3 continue on higher, then our next key level is the 2618. But it's pretty unlikely, but not out of the question yet. So our next target to the upside, should we continue on higher, will be the 241.36. Again, 445 spot 50 and 443 will be our pullback to take advantage over for another upside trade to the wave 5, Alternatively, we'll let this ride a little bit further up and wait for the pullback when we hit the 2618. Okay, guys, so that's for the SPY, and I hope that this is clear. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys have any questions, because right now it is time to get on board for some long trades, which we took today. We took a trade in Apple. I'll show you guys that trade when we cut it, because that was for the group. All right, now over to the Qs. The Qs, again, last week we were noticing that out of this wave 3, we're looking for the down in A, up in B, down in C, which came in at the 1272 support level. And now we were looking for the wave 1. We found support at the wave 2 exactly at the 23.6%, I believe. Let me do this again here. Actually, it was a deeper correction. My apologies, guys. I think, yeah, it was a 718. It said 618. My apologies. It was a 618. So we found support at the 618. Okay, and once we found support there, we started going up higher and breaking above the previous wave 1 high. We started to realize that perhaps this was ready to go. And so this morning, you know, we gapped up and we let it ride at the 200% extension, also like in the SPY. And now what we're looking for is a pullback, a brief pullback to these two levels. All right, the Qs made new highs, the SPY made new highs, and it's off to the races. Over to the SMH. The SMH proved to us that it was already, in fact, the wave 2 pullback to the 23.6% retracement of the overall wave 2. So we are anchoring wave 2 here, okay, and now we're going up in 1, down in 2. We're looking for overhead resistance in the wave 3 at the 1618 or the 267 spot 08 for a brief pullback in the wave 4, and then we go. All right, IWM. IWM also found this was a bit of a tricky one, right? Because we were noticing that perhaps the wave 4 was still ongoing, but it so happens that we were tracking this very patiently, this ending diagonal in the wave 1, pull back in the wave 2, a little bit deeper than we like normally to the 78.6. Now it's heading on higher. Now, obviously, we'll want to see a break above the previous wave 1 to consider an upside trade. All right, so that's it for tonight. You know, I think I pretty much covered it. Let's take a look again at the SPY coming into tomorrow. Let's see where the extended hours is at right now. So extended hours is pretty much holding the previous high. Okay, so again, should this continue on further up, then the 2618 is our next level of resistance to look for. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Don't forget that this week on Thursday is the Jackson Hole Symposium. Okay, that's a pretty key level, not key level, that's a pretty key event to keep our eyes open for. There's also several economic events coming in this week, and keep your eyes out for those events that are escalating over in the Middle East that could also have some influence and some volatility to be brought into the markets. Okay, guys, so that's it for tonight. I hope you guys had a fantastic one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.